Alright, so I'm going to be posting this before my videos, guys, and you can partake in it or not, but we're going to do some singing bowls and I'm going to say a little prayer. And you're welcome to just sit and relax and free your mind up before the reading with me. I just wanted to do this. I'll timestamp it, so if you want to go straight to your reading, that's fine too. So we're going to go ahead and start. Take a deep breath. I call upon light in all beings, whom serve only love and light. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and light beings, to cleanse and protect this space. Ask for your protection and guidance so that your divine sight can be delivered with love and healing for the greatest good. I ask you, angels, ancestors, and guides, to assist those whom these messages are meant for, to assist them on their journey of healing and spiritual growth. I appreciate your unconditional love and guidance. Thank you, angels, guides, ancestors, and Lord of Love. Amen. Okay, guys, so singing bowls. We're just going to relax and listen. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if so, I'm glad, and I'm happy you guys come to my channel and enjoy your reading. Hi, Cancer. We're getting ready to do your reading. So, I don't know if I said this in your guys' last video, but now we're in the space between spaces, which is working out really nicely. And I wanted to let everybody know I appreciate you coming, checking out your videos, taking time to sit down and relax and just listen to your message. And if it resonates, it resonates. And if it don't, it don't. And that's fine. But for somebody, it does. So we're going to start out by getting 3 of these words, and this is the Gift of Clarity Virtue deck. We got a first word, synergy. That's nice. Stuff working together in your favor right now, Cancer. Patience. Oh, that's the story of our life, isn't it? And valor. Oh, wow. Oh, Cancer. We want to hear this, don't we? I am a Cancer sun, by the way, just so you know. Synergy. This is when elements, things are coming together. Oh, wrong way. Synergy. It's coming together. Things are working together on your behalf right now, Cancer. But the only way through all of this is with patience, because it takes time for things all to come together. So we know that. It says interaction of 2 or more agents working mutually towards a goal. The only way out is through. Object permanence. Forbearance, under strain, delayed gratification. It may be feeling like things aren't working in your favor right now, Cancer, but they are. Spirit's saying yes, things are working behind the scenes, coming together for you. Stay positive right now, okay, you guys? I know sometimes what our goals we're trying to hit, the things we're trying to accomplish and get done, and the energies we want to embrace, take some time to get in, because it's a process. Oh, and then I love this. This has been coming in a lot, and it's valor. Rage against the dying of the light. To me, this is immediately saying don't lose hope. Hope is part of the light. The dark is despair, failure. So if you're feeling like you failed at something, or you haven't accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, or you aren't where you want to be, don't let that kill the light, the hope, the goal, the drive to get through the obstacles and the setbacks and be victorious at whatever you're doing. Okay, Cancer? I feel like a lot of water signs right now need to hear that, because it's hard work, you know. We've taken all these emotions and we've really learned to control them, balance them, and now still reintegrating those emotions back in after saying, no, enough of that emotional crap. But we know how important they are because they're part of us. Like this water energy is so important to everybody, but these emotions and this deep stuff is stuff that we as water signs have just struggled with in our society and within ourselves too. So it's very, very important right now to not lose hope and not stay patient. Things are coming together. Know that. Resolve facing adversity. Heroic strength of spirit, nerve, heart, and guts. Isn't that the truth? Oh, that's great. That's funny. I love it. Valor. And it's a really nice energy, because it's like, you know what, right when you start to feel despair or hopeless, you rage against it. You go, no, you're not going to kill my light. You're not going to take my hope. You're not going to kill my vision of everything. You know, don't let that dark stuff take away from everything you're doing and everything that's coming together for you behind the scenes. Okay, so that's a really strong message. This is a really, it's definitely a message of a little encouragement. It feels encouraging. Feels like Spirit's coming in and encouraging Cancer energy to stick in there, stick with it, stick with what you're doing. Oh, there's something beautiful getting ready to bloom here, Cancer. Even bigger and better than you can. Oh, this is so nice. Wait till I show you these. Oh, wow. This is so neat. I was just explaining how, like, this water energy has been really struggling, like, since the time you were born. But forever. But, like, in your lifetime, think of how much you've struggled about balancing out your emotions and people not understanding emotions and you not even understanding your emotions and how detrimental they were to your, like, situation or your reactions or the way we self-sabotage or the way we get way too deep into emotions. It's like we've learned to separate, like, the emotions from, like, what we're doing, but yet we're trying to reintegrate it in, because it's very important that everything we do has love and intention put into it, which is emotional. So it's been quite a head change. It's quite. This is the first card that came out, Cancer, and there is this man examining this flower, and it is something else. You know, he's actually sitting on what looks to be the bottom of the flower, or a bigger flower. And he's really looking at it, and it's like, wow, this is mine. Like, this is my flower. This is, like, here for me. Like, something feels like it's here for you. That's what I want to say. And then we got this. And there is this really separate energy here to this, this emotional depth and this very being submerged in the emotions, and then being submerged with the mind, the air energy. It's thinking about what we have been immersed in emotionally, and being able to look at both now, not just one side or another. It's really interesting. I wish I could explain, like, this whole last 4 years in, like, a short video. I just can't. But there it is, the illumination. This is being very illuminated in the mind about how, also, like, how blinded we can become with our emotional body, and also how much we can see with our emotional body. It's both. It's so interesting, you guys. So this is really strong energy I'm getting. You know, I am excited to do the Cancer readings always, because it is my sun. But I love, like, doing all the readings, but I'm always curious about what comes out for Cancer, and sometimes they resonate with me and sometimes they don't. But this one's feeling very like the energies are feeling familiar. Like, I get it. And I hope you guys get it too, because the patience has been a very, 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 I think everybody who's getting their guidance and their messages is hearing that constantly. Be patient, be patient, be patient. And you're like, okay, I'll be patient for another 10 years. No, it's not going to be that. It's here, you guys. We've already came a long way. Emotionally, mentally, we have went through some stuff, you guys, and we are looking at something else today than we were looking at 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even 2 years ago. And if you're new to the process and you'll see the changes, or you are. Seasons. Yes, we went through that. These are changes. This is a huge change. And now it feels like for Cancer, it's summer. It really is summer. And it is summer here where I'm at. But it feels like it is the season to see what blooms. It is the season to see what you've worked on, what you've been nurturing, what you've grown with your patience, what's coming together for you. How have the fall, the death of the leaves, and the coldness of the winter, and the rain of the spring, how has all that come together, and what is blooming now that you can really sit back and look at it, not immersed in the emotionality of it, but really observe it as it is. And it's really a nice energy, you guys. So let's go ahead and get one of these. Oh, you guys, and we got Venus and Cancer right now. Oh, and it's a really nice energy for everybody. Cancer is a very it's a very dual energy. There's like there's the Two of Cups, for instance. It's two things just perfectly coming together, and that's true. Like Venus has that effect on, and love has that effect, and I think Cancers are very in tune with true unconditional loving energy. It doesn't mean we don't have an ugly side, because believe us, we do. But yeah, the cauldron, this is definitely your alchemy. This is all those elements coming together. This also, it just reminds me of like Magicians / Temperance. It's doing everything just enough, and being patient with the process, like Temperance, and not overdoing anything, not over indulging, not over compensating, not overthinking, not overfilling. It's just balance. It's balance alchemically, energetically. It's really balancing out, knowing things are coming together in this cauldron to create something magical. And on the bottom, it's expansion. So yes, a lot of things getting expanding in the Cancerian energy. And if you are not a Cancer, there is still this Cancerian energy to think about, and it is a huge force that's come in and been being worked on. The emotional parts of, and something about Cancer is that the shell, it's the protectiveness of the emotions, but yet the softness and the goodness and like the kind of the vulnerability that's underneath that kind of protection. But yet it's very strong, and it's a force to be reckoned with. And it's just interesting when you think about the crab. It's like, me and my son were having a conversation about crabs, and it was something like certain crabs, and most crabs, like especially these big sea crabs, they can't live on the land because they get so heavy, because they get so big from living both in water and on the land, that they get so heavy, the gravity they have to go in the water, because the water is the only place they can move. And that's us too. And that's why after like detaching, or I would say separating ourselves from our emotions for a time being, if this is your story, we're emerging back into the water because we're almost too big or too heavy still to carry this kind of emotional like stuff here on the earth. Like it's still like we still need that water. We still need that emotion. We still need that deep psyche exploration. We need that to just thrive. We need that to grow, and we can't do all that just with the earth stuff. I'd say it's a very it is expansive, and you go in, you grow more. It's just, we just grow every time we go deeper into our psyche, deeper into our emotions. And I think that's a general human thing, but I think Cancers especially have been doing this forever. Like, I feel like that's just been my life. Like, it feels like that. It just feels like, oh wow, like this is the story of my life. Like, so if that's your story, hi, welcome to my world, and I'm welcome to yours. So that's really funny. I'm getting kind of a little bit of a sense of humor about this, but it's because it's been so heavy, you guys. It's because it's been so deep. It's because it's been so strange to go dramatically into this earth element, because it's the only way to balance out all that deep emotional stuff and then go, whoa, I can't just leave all that emotional stuff behind. I can't leave water behind. It's the only way I can move. It's the only way I can swim. It's the only way I can talk. It's the only way I can be, because it's my element. Oh, it's my flow, That's it too. And on the bottom, we got this beautiful sun and this energy that's just embracing the sun, embracing the goodness, the light, the clarity. I love it. I love this reading, especially being a Cancer. Of course, I love this reading because it's really positive. And it's encouraging. It's encouraging. So let's get one of these cards. It's illuminating. There's so much illumination going on right now in the Cancerian energy. And there's just this, it's like an understanding that this patience is needed to see through and not let hopelessness or despair get in the way of the light, get in the way of the goal, get in the way of the good. That all these emotions and stuff are good for. It's just balance, you guys. A lot of balance I feel like Cancers have had to embrace. And then transitions. Going from that, like I was just kind of talking about, it's like, and I think I said integrating, but it's transitioning back into this earth. And also this is very cosmic too. There's a very cosmic element to this. And it says, you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. So no matter what obstacles or anything that seems to be in the way, I think at this point, if this is your story, you know exactly what you have in you, and you know exactly what you've made it through, grown through, expanded through. And you know that patience is just another day. It's just another minute. It's just another hour. And it just keeps getting better, doesn't it, Cancer? When we, because we don't just it's been learning all this earth stuff, learning all this earth energy, and feeling really pulled down by the weight of it with our emotions so much. And there's this feeling, we are intuitive, we are psychic. We got that. We know when something is working behind the scenes. And it's just, and there's a lot of people that do. Don't let me disregard everybody that does. It's just, we're really in tune with that stuff. And I feel like we've been feeling this for a while, you guys. And it feels like it's just getting really closer and closer. And it's like this flower's like right there, right now, like in this energy, even in this reading, I'm seeing it, and I'm excited for whoever this is happening for right now. Because it's been a long time coming. And it's absolutely a beautiful reflection of our deep inner selves, but in the outer. And it's like our minds being wrapped around this, this fight for good. But it's like we keep trying to like balance ourselves out emotionally and get better and get better and get better and get better so that things around us get better. And it changes things, you guys. So there's a lot happening here. A problem shared is a trouble halved. That is on the synergy. So keeping in mind that if you need to take some time to share some emotions or anything with somebody, share it. Share like your story. Share yourself with others and feel less alone. Feel supported. Feel just feel encouraged that you are not alone, and you're not the only one being patient, and you're not the only one. You know, we sometimes feel like that. We sometimes feel very like just stuff ain't coming together, but it is. And we need to know from each other too, hey, this is happening. There's a lot happening right now. Especially, I love Venus in Cancer. It's a really positive energy. At least I feel that. It may not be for everybody, but that's just me. But yeah, it says you can overcome any obstacles that come through your path, because this is a big cosmic, this is an understanding beyond just earth, beyond just water. This is very, very cosmic, very, very big. I don't know how to word it any better. And then renewal. This feels good. And I think a lot of us have been working on that renewal, that rebirth. And it is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And we just want to feel it. We want to feel the completeness of it. I don't think we're quite all the way there yet, because we're waiting for some things here to really come together. And it's stuff, I feel like we've done our part as the water signs and the emotional beings we are, but we just gotta make sure we don't let anything kind of dim the shine now, which I feel like we have, because society hasn't really allowed, and I'm not just saying our lifetime, you guys, I'm talking about throughout history. It just didn't allow a lot for emotions, but we can do that now. We can really honor this element, okay? And I feel like there is a positive way of honoring this element, and there is the crazy, chaotic way of doing the water element too. Every element has a destructive side and a constructive side. So let's keep that in mind as we continue forward, alchemizing, waiting patiently, and not letting anything stop us from having hope, and also just completion. Okay. Ooh, that was a nice message, you guys. Like, ooh, that got me all excited. And ooh, and then this is a warm area too. But I'm telling you, this is really nice expansion. Sun in the middle. This growth, it's really nice. So this is a huge pivotal point for the Cancers that this resonates with in your growth process, in your transformation process, in your integration process. Just allow these things to come together and kind of look at what's happening here, because something good's happening here. Okay, Cancer? So thank you guys for coming and watching your videos. I appreciate you guys stopping in, taking your time to do that. You know, our time is valuable. So I do appreciate you guys. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I appreciate your likes, your subscribes, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later.